Hey Wayne.
Yes, sir.
So, conversation with the customer is
Okay.
important
Right.
for our business, but have you ever had a customer that talked too much?
Oh.
That just stood next to you,
Sheesh.
talking to you?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
Yes. Sometimes.
Yo, Wayne, what are you doing, bro?
Sometimes we get the convenience of refrigerator. Hey, the last stop we just came from, we had an RV out there, right in the hills. Yeah. Same thing. He opened the refrigerator, said, "Help yourselves." We came to the second one, "Help yourselves." This is rare.
Oh well, you know. Let me get one of those bottles right here, Wayne, and
You offered that and some Fireball and all that. I'm good.
I'm joking, yeah. Hey Wayne, one thing I want to ask you is, how could you tell if a customer is cool, is chill? What could you do? How could you talk to them?
It's all in how you know how to read people. Me, as soon as I walk up, I pay attention to their expressions, how they carry themselves. If they're timid coming up, if they, "What's up, man?" Like, it's just all in their presentation when they approach you. So this guy here, as soon as he came up to us, "What's up, guys?" He's already talking to him. "Refrigerator's open and available to you guys. Take your time, do your thing, and I'm gonna pay you guys $400.
Yeah.
Just right off the bat, the detail job is $265.
What?
He told us he's gonna pay us $400 right off the bat.
How'd you get this customer?
Google.
Google,
Just
man.
called me random.
Damn, it's
That's
those
it.
reviews, man.
Reviews, and I just got another 6 cars, Rez.
For
6
tomorrow?
cars from a company tomorrow. We're gonna go to their company lot, and somebody sprayed some clear coat, and the overspray got on the cars. So I told them it's gonna be a range from 150 to 350. That's gonna be the range, but I still have to get out there to evaluate what's really going on and how long it's gonna take. And she was like, "Well, we want waxes and this and that." I'm like, "Hey, price is gonna vary. That's just my starting price, 150 to 350. That could exceed, but we gotta get to the vehicles." Bam, booked her, we out there. Google, y'all, stop slacking.
There you go, man. And hey, what's some advice for a detailer out there who's a little bit too shy, man? Does that affect the business or not really, in your opinion?
If you're too shy, you don't need to be doing business. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. It's gonna hurt you, but your work is really gonna have to speak for you really, really loud. You're gonna have to be extremely good for that to speak for you to be that quiet.
So LA,
Yes, sir.
how do you approach a brand new customer? Do you say what's up? Do you let them come to you? What do you do?
I come with the full energy. That's just the kind of person I am. But definitely when I do introduce myself, you go get that vibe if that person is talkative or they just want you to do what you got to do and
Hey,
get going.
Oh, we're shooting a video. You can come out, you're good. You good?
You know? Yeah. So, like you go get a vibe from them whether they're talkative or they just want you to do the job and be done, and you just go according based off that because you never want to scare a customer away. So I go off their energy all the time.
You know what? The crazy thing about it is some people don't know how to read people. For instance, my brother, it'd be some people standing in the background like this, looking like they're about to rob them, or some girls be trying to hit on them during the detail, and my brother is just, he don't know how to read. He'll just be like, "Hey," and he really won't know that he's not looking for it. So some people just don't have that. Not everybody has that. So it's just different people that are built for business, and there's other people that force it. You know, they want it, but they just don't have the attributes to run a business, to present themselves, to talk. They just don't have it all. So they have to be shaped and molded and be mentored pretty much.
Right.
Some people just naturally got it. So, hey.
now here's the thing.
Right.
How do you know when you're talking too much that's causing the job to take longer? Does that ever happen?
It does happen, but it's worth it because it's an investment. Your time is an investment. If I'm gonna be late to my next stop, I'll sacrifice that extra 30 minutes talking with them, text the client, call the client, just to let them know I'm gonna be late, just because I want to build a relationship. That relationship is gonna turn into another relationship with the next person. So,
Gotcha.
hey, it's worth it to me.
Hey, kind of like this customer.
Right.
He has a fun. What does he have?
He has a charity
A charity.
where he gives back to the less fortunate. Pretty much bicycles, hats, clothing, a whole bunch of stuff. And we're out here talking. And he's giving us hats and coffee cups. We all got one. Drinks for the refrigerator. So he's a giver. So he loves people. And that conversation could lead into something else. I told him I want to know what's his foundation for giving. But I said, hey, let's save that for after we're done. So sometimes you can cut it short after talking a little bit. So you just gotta know when to get in and get out, really.
Hey Wayne.
Yes, sir.
So conversation with the customer is
Okay.
important
Right.
for a business, but have you ever had a customer that talked too much?
Oh.
That just stood next to you,
Sheesh.
talking to you?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
Yes, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's overbearing and there's no respectful way to let them know that, hey, I need to work. Sometimes you gotta just deal with it and learn how to multitask, and eventually they'll say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. They know it too. And they'll see you trying to work and like, yeah, and you turn the vacuum on, yeah, and they're like, yeah, so yeah. And you cut it off and you're like, yeah, cut it back on. And eventually they get the point and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll let you get back to work, to where you don't have to say it.
So I feel like your method is to go hands until they get it.
Yeah, just keep working and so they see that you're busy without saying it. Hey, let me know how you guys get out of very talkative customers and respectfully. Or let me know if you're rude about it. I don't know. Drop it down in the comments.